Jake Paul, I think was his record 10 and 11-1 now, I guess, because he beat Mike Tyson. Ooh, ooh, mm-mm. Jake Paul is the face of boxing, man. He beat a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, huh? He get all the respect from me in the world, don't he? Now, I asked this question, it's really a question to me. Is he the face of boxing? But I already got an answer to that, my own opinion. Others may vary. But this kid, this YouTuber just comes out of nowhere, man. And he just decides to just make a mockery of boxing. And then, everybody's all right with it. But, Tyson got a nice bag out of that fight. But at what cost, man, right? When you think about it. At what cost? I still think Tyson should have got 50% of that. It should have been 50-50. Because Jake Paul wouldn't have made no $40 million without Mike Tyson, man. So I would argue that point, like, you're not giving me 20, you're giving me 40. Whatever you getting, I want half of what you get. I want to split it down the middle. That's what I would have said. But Jake Paul, he's pretty much a slapstick boxer, bro. That's what I call him. I dubbed him that. If you ever hear that word come out on another channel, you heard it here first. Jake Paul is a slapstick boxer. Okay, that's what he is. He's a comedy boxer, comedic boxer. He didn't grow up in the sport. He didn't eat, breathe, and sleep boxing, but he just comes out of nowhere, and now everybody looking at him like he's some kind of boxing god, man. Even Bill Haney, when he said, I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Yeah, Jake Paul, he's the face. Like, so remember that time Bill got up there and actually said some bull crap like that? Like, get out of here with that mess, man. There is no real face of boxing. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Canelo. Damn sure. See, a lot of these cats out here, they get it mixed up. They interpret being the face of boxing being the money maker, the big cash cow. That's not how real boxing heads look at the face of boxing, man. We look at the face of boxing as somebody that don't pick and cherry fights, somebody that don't pick and choose. He take on all comers. He don't put weird stipulations on fighters to beat them and get the advantage over them. To me, that would be the face of boxing. Okay, anybody that do that. So that could be multiple fighters that abide by those laws and rules right there. So it's not just one face of boxing. But as far as money go, I don't give a fuck about money. That shit don't move me. This guy comes in here. When is he gonna fight somebody that's real? That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's never gonna fight a real boxer. He's never gonna fight a real boxer. And if he is, it's going to be under certain stipulations. It's never gonna be like a straight up, all right, you weigh in, I'll weigh in, we do our testing, let's get in the ring and let's just throw leather. It's never gonna be like that with Jake Paul. He lost to I would say a C level fighter in a Tommy Fury, man. And I'm gonna tell you now, I still believe a 58-year-old Mike Tyson would have smoked him. But I told y'all, it's a business. That's what it's all about. They wasn't gonna allow that to happen. It wasn't. And I honestly think they were trying to knock Mike Tyson out, to humiliate him. But I just think Tyson's chin was too good, and it didn't turn out well for him. So they had to go to Plan B and pretend like they was humble and bowing and all. Yeah, I say I'm sparing you your life, Mike. Yeah, no, you ain't. You just couldn't get him up out of there. That's what that was. But many are dubbing this dude the face of boxing. Unbelievable. What has he done? What has he done for this? Like, really, like, all he did was enrich himself. He's not bringing nothing of any significance to the sport. He's not like trailblazing for legacy. Was he heavyweight, right? When is he gonna fight some real heavyweights? When is he gonna go for a belt? And you can say the same for certain real fighters that's just doing the same shit he doing, but skipping around certain fighters and putting weird stipulations on other fighters in order to get the advantage. Can't respect that. No. So this dude is not the face of boxing. He's the face of slapstick boxing. It's a difference. So he brought his own world into another world, another sport. That's all he did. And I can't really respect that at all. So then he had the nerve. This is how you know he all about money. When Shoo he disrespected Shoo that before the Tyson fight. Shoo was rooting for Mike. They both from the Shoo looked up to Mike Tyson. They from the same neighborhood, Brownsville. And he goes over there to Shoo and says, "Yo, I take a shit on the toilet. For the time it take me to take a shit on the toilet, I make the money that you make and more." Some shit like that. Man, so what? Shut up, Nick. Who gives a fuck, man? Who cares? Who cares how much you make? Who cares, bro? Go back to YouTube. Nobody wants you here. But this is what's ruining boxing, man. And it's here to stay, unfortunately. These are the type of things that are ruining the sport. People like Jake Paul. Do you listen, man? Did you ever see the Harlem Globetrotters? Did they ever come into the NBA and play real? Did they ever play a real matchup against the Knicks or the Bulls? You ain't never seen nothing like that. So why only in boxing are dudes allowed to do this shit, man? Unbelievable. But anyway, let me know what you think. Drop comments and talk to me, man. This is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all stay up out there.